Today we start a new season and we begin the defence of our Champions League. Hello everyone, I am Dan. Welcome back to Creative Club here on Reesy FC. We are on part 34 today, and yes, we begin a brand new season with Reesy FC. It's our final season this year of the series, and we are up against CF Monterray from Liga MX in the Champions League in a game where we are underdogs. So it's going to be a tough game. We are the holders, obviously, of the CONCACAF Champions League, and yeah, we begin our campaign today. We will bring you both legs of this game. Of this tie as well today. But first of all, let's get into some transfers and what has happened over the winter off season, not the summer. I normally say the summer, but the winter off season. Let's get into it then. So, just like last time, I decided not to show you the drafts and whatnot. We wasn't actually interested in any of the players. If we go back to, it does come up as last season, unfortunately, but these are the players we've brought in. So they're all youngsters. Now the club vision is to bring in youngsters and sell for a profit. And that's exactly what we've done here. So we have brought in, first of all, Adrian Carroll. And he is a current 1.5 star, potential of 3, but possibly 3. He has notched down a bit. He was a 4, 3.5 or 4. So he has come down a little bit. He is an attacking right midfielder. He does fit the mould as an inverted winger, what we do like to play, either an inside forward or an inverted winger. So we could blood him a little bit this year, see what happens. I can't imagine he's going to really play too much part, but there's been a few players that I thought the same thing last season, and they ended up playing a pivotal role in getting to the Champions League final and going on to win it. So Adrian Carroll is one of them. Ryan Bennett's another one. He's come in on a free transfer. Who's that from? Tucson, who are a lower league American side, I believe. I'm going to just double check that one. I'm sure they are. USL 1, United States League 1 maybe? I don't know. But Ryan Bennett has joined the club. He's got a slightly better potential ability as well. He does look like a great centre-half. His tackling's already there, teamwork there, bravery, jumping reach. He's 6'7". I think this is a guy we will probably look to use here and there during the season. Andy Kimball, he was a free transfer as well. Again, another 3.5 rated potential rating rather. Looks like he could be a good player. Again, he's a right back, so a little bit of depth there as well. As you know, the full-back positions, when we get a couple of injuries, we are in a little bit of trouble there. So it's nice to have an extra guy there in the ranks. Hayden Sargis as well is another one, 3.5 potential as well, current ability 2, so he is somebody we could look at using this season. He's another centre back, looking good. Again, he's 6 foot, so not the biggest centre back in the world, tackling a 16 position in 11. All rounder, probably slightly better than the other guy. Who was it? Ryan Bennett. And this is another one, Frankie Amaya, an attacking midfielder, with a little bit short there last year when Rusnak got his injury. Potential isn't too great though. That was a little bit higher than that. Again, it's fallen a little bit, but I think he could do a job as a backup player. Let's get straight in to the CF Monterray game then. It's not coming up here on the competition screen about having the Club World Championship this year. I don't know at what stage of the season that would start, to be honest with you. I think it must be later on in the year, I guess. We'll just have to see and play that one by ear. But it did definitely tell us we was in the Club World Championship, hence why we're playing this season as well. And of course we're going to go all out for the US Open Cup. But let's get straight into the first leg today. This is the side we've picked. It is O'Leary in goal, Kay, Bessler, Bussy, Toya, Kralak, Pasuelo in midfield, Saravia, Rusnak, Thomas, Sadiku. It's no different from last season, just a few of the new boys on the bench. We are going to bring on, is it Ryan Bennett, the 6'7" guy? We are going to put Ryan Bennett on the bench as well, because I do want to see what he's like. This is the team we've gone with. We've done the OIs as per usual, and let's get straight into it then. So we are complete underdogs. If we go out, it's not going to be a huge surprise. We're going to tell the boys the pressure is off tonight. We are defending champions. I'm not too worried. It sounds daft. I'd love to win the Champions League again, but I'm not overly worried if we do go out. I want the US Cup this year. It's not important to the guys in the MLS, but I want to win the US Cup and say we have won it all over here. So Thomas on the ball now, coming forward. Toya on the overlap. Can we go 1-0 up nice and early and get an all-important away goal if that's a thing that exists? Thomas has done really well. Thomas strikes and it just goes over the bar. Still 0-0. That would have been a beautiful start for us. Unfortunately for us, it didn't nestle in the back of the net. Now Monterray coming forward. It's all the way back to O'Leary, who I thought that ball was going to slow up there, and I thought they were going to be in. Bussy, it's a poor throw out. I thought Bussy was going to get to it, but he didn't. Nico Lopez is in. It's a great chance. It's a great save, and Pozuelo's got himself back as a deep lying playmaker. And managed to defend that very, very well indeed. A lot of action in the opening 10 minutes here. It's not a bad start for us. A little bit concerned there about O'Leary's throw out to Bussy, and we couldn't get on the end of it. But we survived it. Saravia's in here. Can Saravia shoot it? His block's and cleared away. And danger is over for Monterray. Still 0-0 after 15 minutes. We're going to send a bit of encouragement to the lads. Tell them, come on boys. Let's keep this going. We can go and score a goal. We can do it. We're good enough to score goals. We've done it for the last 3 seasons. This is definitely a good enough squad to go and cause an upset here. Ball in, headed over the bar from Gomez, and that was nearly 1-0 to Monterray. If we can stay within reach of them, take it back with maybe if we lose by 1 goal, we can take it back to the Reesy Arena and turn it around. If we can get one here, Kralak just puts it wide, then yeah, a 1-goal deficit going back home, I would kind of take it. But you don't want to sit here and say I'd take a defeat, would you? But Monterray are a good side. They won league at MX. I was looking at the league history. I think it was in 2021, so 3 years prior to this season they won it. They're in the Champions League this year. Sanchez strikes and it is 1-0. Eric Sanchez gets his 4th goal of the season, so they have already started their season in Liga MX, which is a little bit of a disadvantage for us. It means they are more match sharp than we are. But hey ho, it's our first competitive game. We're 1-0 down. No excuses, Dan. Good strike from Eric Sanchez right there. Nobody picking him up, unfortunately. So we are going to go in at half-time 1-0 down. Some of the big players, Rusnak not doing it, Thomas not doing it. It's Thomas's first game since breaking his ankle, of course. Tell you what, let's say that to them. Let's have a look if there's any changes we can make as well. Rusnak on the yellow on a 6.3. I mean, should we give Amaya a little go there? Why not? Rusnak's not playing well. Amaya can come in. One of our new signings. We are going to put him in a shadow striker role as well. Get him a little bit closer to Sadiku. See if we can get ourselves back into the game. To get an away goal would be lovely. Bussy goes with the long throw. Amaya's in there. I thought Amaya was going to get there before Cardenas in the Monterray goal. They've gone long here. They've got a chance to counter-attack. They have. They've got this nearly 3. It is 3-on-3. Maury's through here. Great strike. 2-0 to Monterray. 14th goal of the season. Wow. So, yes, I don't know when the Mexican League starts then, but 14th goal of the season. I'm sure it hasn't started relatively recently. So it is 2-0 to Monterray. We have got it all to do here in Mexico. New York Red Bulls are 3-0 up in Chalbo. I feel like we played them last year and I butchered the name then as well. Leyen has a strike. It was always going away from goal, that one. A bit weird why he went for that post, not this side of the goal, if he was going to bend it like that. I think a couple of changes might be in order. Leyen now with the ball in. It's going to be 3. No, it's not. It has gone over the bar. Right, let's have a look then. We need to change something up here. We might change the shape to a 4-3-3. I know I just brought on a Mayer. How can he play here? Put him on as a Mazzala role, an attacking Mazzala to join Thomas and Saravia. We'll put Toya on an attacking. I know we should be trying not to concede more goals, but I do want to get an away goal. In all honesty, we are also going to bring on Phillips for Bussy. Thomas still isn't having a good one. What's Carroll like as an inside forward? Not very good at all. Inverted winger maybe. Yeah, we'll put him on as an inverted winger role. We'll put him on support actually. Right, hopefully these boys can come and do the business. Right, half an hour left. And hopefully we can get back into it. Typical, isn't it? I haven't had a runny nose for ages. And as soon as I start recording, I get one. Tipped round the post by O'Leary. Good save there. 24 minutes to go. We're still under a lot of pressure here. But if we can just break away and get 1 goal, we can still get something out of this tie and get ourselves through. Right, Carroll on the ball now on his debut. Can he produce some magic? He's got weird ball up to Sadiku, but Sadiku has won it. Saravia coming forward. If he can find Sadiku again, he's got a good chance. Is that going to be a penalty? I thought the way he dived in there and that highlight was leading to a penalty, but it is a corner and an opportunity for us to score from a set piece. We are strong from set pieces. Amaya's ball in, cleared away. It was to absolutely nobody. Why is nobody on that front post? Here's Nico Lopez now coming forward and Toya just pulled him back. He's going to get a yellow card from that, Toya. And it was a bit of, well, he kind of had to do it. He took that one for the team. But look at that for a free kick. Brad Smith has headed home. And it's Monterray 3, Reesy FC 0. We have got an awful lot of work to do. My immediate thought there was, right, was it a poor transfer window for us? Did we not recruit in the drafts? To be honest with you, there was no one decent in the drafts available by the time it come round to our pick. So, I mean, I'm not going to blame that at all. It's 3-0. Monterray are a much better side than we are. And that's just that. They're proving it today. However, it's only half time at the end of this game. Hopefully, we can pull one back in this game and just narrow the gap a little bit to bring it home, because we know we can be explosive at home. Barreo in is a great chance here. It's going to be 4, isn't it? Lopez, and that would be tie over if he scored that for sure. I am going to... This is against my principles. I am going to go more just support for these guys, not have them bomb forward, because they are starting to find gaps down the channels. And that is exactly what we don't need. 12 minutes remaining, still 3-0. We're going to throw some encouragement for the boys, just to say to them, come on lads, go and get that one goal. Because if you get that, we've got a great chance still. Pasuelo looking for Kralak. Barreo intercepts the ball. Nico Lopez. It's been a poor second half from us, I'm not going to lie. Smith coming forward now. Plays it to Toya. Donny Toya back to Phillips. Goes long looking for Sadiku. Sadiku flicks it on. Nobody there, of course. And it is... I don't know, it's a little bit disjointed today, it really is. Zapata picks up the loose ball. Gonzalez into Sanchez, who got the first goal. Was it the first or second? He definitely scored. I think it was the first one. A well-taken strike. Zapata again. Back to Gomez. They've really slowed it down now, have Monterrey. We're going to drop down to balance. Just don't overcommit. It's not a great performance from us. Sanchez is in. Sanchez looking for the fourth. I mean, if it does, you can kind of say maybe game over. If they do get a fourth, I do think it is certainly game over. So we're in the third. We've got 3 minutes added on. I don't like the fact there's a highlight unless we start attacking with it. What is K doing? He hasn't even jumped for it. Loba coming forward, crosses the balls, and Zapata's just put it over. That could have been a massive chance in this tie overall. If that was 4, it would have put it to bed. I think I just saw New York Red Bulls as 6-0 up in their game. So that was disappointing. We'll tell them there's work needed to be done. Yeah, 6-0 to New York Red Bulls. Let's get to the second leg. Right, so here we are, second leg then at the Reesy Arena. 3-0 down, of course, from the first leg. The only change, two changes we've made. One was false. Powder is in for K, who picked up an injury in a pre-season friendly that was in between these two legs we drew with LAFC. He's picked up an injury. He's out for a few weeks, so Powder gets the nod today. We've also brought in Nathan Phillips into the back line in place of Bussy. Other than that, it's pretty similar. Same kind of tactics. I know it didn't work out well away, but this is what we are familiar with and what we've had a lot of success with. So hopefully we can turn this around today. And what should we say? Let's pump the fists, tell them this, get them fired up, say we owe them for what happened last time out. And we are underway here at the Reesy Arena in Las Vegas. Hopefully we can put on a bit better performance than we did last time out. It's not a packed crowd here at all for this leg against Monterrey. Phillips is there and it's 1-0. It's a perfect start. 6 minutes in and we do lead 1-0. Is the incredible comeback on. Great for Nathan Phillips getting himself back into to the side in a competitive game today. Got himself in a good position there at the front post. No one picked him up. And it's Reesy FC 1, Monterrey 0 on tonight's on tonight's scoreline rather, and of course 3-1 on aggregate to them. Ball over the top. Thomas is in. Can we get a second here, guys? Oh, it's a great save from Cardenas. What an opportunity that was, and that really and truly should have been 2-0 on the night. I said it a bit easier this time round than I did a few moments ago. So, corner for us now. We've absolutely gone at them right from the off here. I don't think they know what's hit them so far. If we can get a second here, we've got the rest of the game. We'll have 80 minutes to go and find an equaliser. Rusnak with the ball in. Phillips is there again. It's a fantastic opportunity and he's put it over. I mean, we should have 3 goals already, shouldn't we, guys? It's been a fantastic start for us. But it is 1-0 to us. 3-1 down in aggregate. 20 minutes gone here in the second leg. Can we keep playing the way we're playing, put the pressure on them and go and get a second? If we can get it before half time and make it 2-0, that would make for an interesting second half for sure. Sadiku's coming forward. He doesn't really have the pace. He needs support. Saravi's giving it to him. Rusnak, Pasuelo finds Kralak. Lovely football. I think Thomas might have been just offside. Smith picks up the loose ball. It's a fantastic interception either way. Phillips wins the header. Only as far as Nico Lopez here from Monterrey. Back to Gomez. Into Lopez. Good football this from Monterrey. They haven't had much of the ball up this end of the pitch, and they're making use of it so far. Smith, Toya kind of put a half-hearted challenge in. What on earth has happened there? I mean, looking at the commentary below, it took an awful deflection from Toya and nearly nestled into the near post, catching O'Leary out. Silva, we pressed him really well though, so we couldn't get the shot away. Cleared away from Pasuelo. If Rusnak can win this, it'll be handy, and he doesn't. 25 minutes gone. It is still Reesy FC 1, Monterrey 0. 3-1 on aggregate to CF Monterray. Crane Vita back to Leyen. Come on, boys, get stuck into him. We're more than good enough to turn this around. We know we are. We've got it in us. We've got great team spirit here. The boys are very good underdogs, let's put it that way. You don't win the Supporters' Shield 2 years running, the Western Conference, the Champions League. I'm going to name all of our achievements now, aren't I, through this series. But you don't do that when you're a mediocre side and you achieve all that over the last few years, like we have done within 3 seasons, if you haven't got character in your side, and that is something we certainly have. They're knocking the ball around patiently here, playing football. We're putting pressure on them. They're waiting for us to step up and go over the top, which is exactly what they did. But we've gone over the top. Sadiku's in. Can he make it 2? Fantastic chance. We've missed another fantastic opportunity. We could be 4-0 up here. This is really, really frustrating. We're missing fabulous chances. I don't know how the XG is 1.13 at all. I think that's about 2 one-on-ones we've missed. We've missed a free header from Phillips, and I thought they were about to go and nod home the equaliser on the night. Kraneviter on the ball, back to Leyen, back to Silva. They're playing nice, neat, tidy football, aren't they, Monterrey? They are a good footballing side, very tight and compact as well. They do knock it around pretty quickly. There's a mistake in them. Certainly is a mistake in them from the way they're playing. Lopez on the ball, back to Zapata. Gives it back to I think it was Lopez. Smith now, acres of space here. He's all on his own. He picks out Loba at the back post. What on earth was going on there with the fullbacks? No one was on Smith. And who on earth was on Loba at the back post? That was terrible, terrible defending. Let's have another look at this. What is going on here? Toya's running back. He's in absolute no man's land. And then I think that's Powder has just been dragged in to the 6-yard box. Very central indeed. And Loba is all on his own. And it is 1-1 maybe now. That is time. The tie over indeed. We're approaching half time. I don't really know what the team talk is here. I mean, I'm going to tell them they're awful. Just try and get a reaction out of them. We'll tell them they're awful and see what happens in this half. Right, Toya with a throw. If we can get an early one again, maybe. You never know. It's on. Rusnak. I thought Rusnak was going to get onto that and get a volley in there. Thomas. Phillips picks up the loose ball after the cross was deflected. Kralak back to Phillips. Out wide to Bessler, who has a lot of space out here for it. Why is the centre-back out there? That's a little bit concerning. Pasuelo into Rusnak. Thought he was going to open it up and have a shot himself. But Saravi is in. Are we going to score? We have no idea what the keeper was doing there. He kind of just fell to his right-hand side and let the ball kind of just brush past his foot, maybe. It was almost like it was wrong-footed, but albeit, great finish. We'll take it. Pasuelo, Bessler, lovely ball. Look, he just collapsed to the floor. What on earth is the keeper doing? We've got the early goal that I wanted. It is now 2-1. 4-2 on aggregate. Surely, boys, come on. The comeback is on. 2 more goals in, 30 minutes? We can do it. Surely we can. Right, Powder with the throw. Is he going to go long? He does go long. Can the big lad Phillips get onto it? He does. Oh, Pasuelo's effort was blocked. I think he was offside, and he was. The flag is up, unfortunately. That would have been a lovely, lovely time to score our 3rd goal of the game. Right, what we are going to do now. I think Thomas is knackered. He's having a great game, though, but we have got to think about his fitness. So we are going to bring him off. We're going to put Carroll on, who's going to change to an inverted winger on attack as well. Who else can we bring on here? Do you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to bring Amaya on and stick Rusnak out there as the inverted inside forward, rather. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we are going to do that. Right, we'll go with this. Right, come on, boys. Maybe just moving Rusnak out there may just make them think about a few things. Just switch it up there. Russnack's immediately absolutely knackered. Right, 77 minutes remaining. We've got to go for it now. We are going to go attacking. When we get off this screen as well, we are going to start making some changes here. So we are going to put Pozuelo as an advanced playmaker in an attacking role. Keep him on a box-to-box midfielder role. We will chuck Amaya on an attacking role as well. And we'll just go a little bit more direct. Tempo just down to high, a lot more direct. Just get the ball up there. I mean, we've got Sadiku in over the top a few times. Unfortunately, he just doesn't have the pace. But that's what we're going to do for now. 82 minutes gone. It is 2-1. We might switch to a 4-2-4 at the end of this highlight. I know it's probably a little too late. But 2 goals in the last few minutes is something that is achievable. Right, Saravia nearly got there. To be honest, we're probably going to need 3 because of away goals, if that's the thing in this tournament. Saravia's through, though. If we can just pull one back here. Saravia hit the post. We have had big opportunities today. We've certainly had enough in the locker today to get ourselves back into this game. We haven't done it. I didn't switch to the 4-2-4 in the end, and it has finished. It's a 2-1 win on the night. However, ultimately, it's been poor overall. The first leg was terrible. And we are out of the Champions League. I mean, New York Red Bulls won 10-0 on aggregate, but that is the end of our Champions League campaign. There was nothing in the club vision on what to do. There was actually. This didn't come up. It's really fresh, this is. We didn't see any of this club vision stuff. It just said about the reach the MLS Cup. So, this season they wanted us to reach the quarter final, and we haven't, which is unfortunate. This year there is some importance on the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup. They want us to reach the semi-final. I'm not happy unless we win it this year, and that's what we're going to go all out to do. So let's head across to the schedule. Then we've got Minnesota in the first MLS game up next, and that will be tomorrow's episode, I think. Minnesota at home in nearly said La Liga. Why on earth did I nearly say La Liga? But at home in the MLS for the first game. So guys, if you did enjoy that, unfortunately out the Champions League early on, but hopefully that opens up the door for us to do a bit better in the US Cup. I'm hopeful anyway. Thanks very much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Leave a like on there. If you do subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for the first game of the MLS season and our final season of the series. Bye bye.